At HelioCampus, we know every institution is sitting on a mountain of data. The challenge? Getting timely, trustworthy answers into the hands of the people who need them. Deans, advisors, and program chairs making daily decisions. I'm Jack from the HelioCampus product team, here to show you what that future looks like with our new AI-powered chat tool, Theia Analyst. We'll look at two quick scenarios, one focused on a tactical decision, and another showing how Theia Analyst can guide a strategic review. Let's start as an academic program chair preparing for a student success meeting. I need enrollment and student performance data for biology courses. In a web browser, I've navigated to our chat tool, Theia Analyst, that sits on top of the HelioCampus analytics platform. Here I can ask in plain English by typing in my question or selecting from the suggested prompts. I'll enter a request for enrollment data. Now before it shows any data, the tool does something critical. It asks for my confirmation. This is a core feature for building trust. It shows me how it came up with the answer, stating its confidence level, and exactly how it interpreted my question. I can see it correctly identified the match for my biology courses and the right time period, so I'll confirm. Instantly, I have a clear result, including an interactive visual. For users who want to dig deeper, you can always view the underlying data table. And for power users or data governance teams who need to validate the source, full transparency is provided into the SQL code that generated this answer. Also, a direct link to the official validated enrollment dashboard is also shown here, connecting this conversational insight back to the established source of truth. This multi-part comprehensive answer ensures that every user, regardless of their technical skill, can trust and verify the results. This is what makes Theia Analyst unique. From the chart, I can see the enrollments have been growing over time. Next, I need to dig into the success rates for the specific courses. So I'll enter my follow-up question in the chat box to see the list of courses with high DFW grades, a common term we use to represent unsuccessful grades. And there it is. In just a few clicks, I see an outlier. This foundational course, Biology 150, has a concerningly high DFW rate. This isn't just a number, it's a barrier to student success. Now, Theia Analyst correctly identified Biology 150 in my last question, but you should be asking, how would it know what our university considers a DFW grade? How does it know which grades or withdrawal codes to include, as that tends to differ from school to school? And the answer to that question is what gives us control over the AI. The reason this works is because of the semantic manager. This is the control center where a data expert can manage the context and business rules that are specific to the institution. It's not code, it's a simple interface where you can define your unique rules, logic, and metrics. Here, you can see we've created a clear definition for DFW grades, specifying exactly which grades to include. The platform comes with a robust set of semantic concepts, but data power users can edit, override, or add to these rules to ensure it works for my institution and can be tailored for new use cases over time. This is essential trust building for admins and users alike, the power to guide and govern its output. Back in chat, I want to take action, so I asked to generate a list of students enrolled in biology with a high retention risk. Theia Analyst verifies the data source, runs the analysis, and produces an actionable list I can securely export to my advising team. That's fast, transparent, and trustworthy insight in minutes, not days. Everything you've seen up until this point is available for HelioCampus data analytics clients. What we're going to see next is in development for a future release. That last scenario was a powerful example of solving an urgent, tactical problem. But what about the complex strategic questions? This is where guided analysis comes to life. Guided analysis provides a structured, pre-configured workflow that users across an organization can use again and again. Theia Analyst acts as an assistant and analytical partner, leading users through a series of questions and prompts to facilitate this process. Now, as a dean conducting a 5-year review of the mechanical engineering program, I'm looking for some insights to guide our planning. Theia Analyst leads me through a structured, repeatable review, starting with enrollment and demographic trends, moving to retention and learning outcomes, and finally, connecting to post-graduation earnings. It then synthesizes insight and generates targeted recommendations, like improving second-year support or launching a marketing campaign, highlighting strong career outcomes. This is the shift, from finding insights to building a data-informed strategy. At HelioCampus, we're not just creating a chat tool, we're creating a new standard for decision-making in higher education. AI that's transparent, governed, and grounded in your trusted data. We're building this future today, and we invite you to join us. If you're a HelioCampus client, your success manager will be in touch If not, visit HelioCampus.com to learn more.